Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. Thank you for subscribing, following, commenting, liking, joining my TikTok lives if you are part of the TikTok lives. My name's Connie. I'm one of God's toddler. He didn't tell us to grow up and be adults. He told us to come fully dependent on Jesus, wobbly, shaky, and full of wonder. Okay, that's the whole point of God's toddler. I'm not here to debate about my Catholic faith and conversion. I'm here to join in unity with you and to talk about applicable things to your peace. I want to share all of this because I have so many new people. So thank you. Thank you. Blessed be God forever. I want you to know that I understand double-mindedness, triple-mindedness. I understand the flesh. I understand seeing demons, sleep paralysis. I am your warfare prayer girl. If you need warfare prayer, I can definitely help you with that. Or you could follow my wonderful Protestant sister who's definitely filled with the Holy Spirit, Iona Burciaga. She is an amazing spiritual warfare specialist, strategist. She soaks up the Holy Spirit so much more. She has much more capacity. I'm a young mom. And with that being said, I just want to say thank you. There's so many of you, and I feel so blessed to have you guys all here as we endeavor into Lent season. We all know how to fast. We all know how to fast. Do you know how to pray though? Do you know what you're praying for? If you do not know what you're praying for or how you're going to fast, I encourage you to take this to prayer. You can fast from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., water only, or water and black coffee only, or 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., water only, or maybe nothing. Okay, that's between you and the Lord. I want to talk about the prayer part though. Colossians 3 tells us to live in the newness of life. Specifically, verse 5 through 14 tells you to put away your old nature of slander, of lies, of being judgmental, critical. I highly encourage you to go to Colossians chapter 3 and see all the aspects of where you are struggling. When you take up the scriptures of the struggles you're going through during this season of prayer and fasting, it's going to be most fruitful for you to break off strongholds, okay? Demon possessions, full demonic possessions, only 1% of the exorcism ministry. So what does that mean for the rest of us? It's footholds, okay? As I like to explain for footholds is, this is your soul at baptism or after confession, hopefully. You're white. But footholds could be addiction, pornography, gambling, opiates, you name it, gossiping, those things can cause footholds. But the footholds, is it past your toes or is it up to your neck? Okay, you might not be fully possessed, okay, or have stronghold, but how big are the strongholds? Sometimes strongholds are there. So like for me, gossiping was a big one. I had to be delivered from gossiping because I know my gifts are intercessory prayer. It brings me joy to intercede for you guys in the Spirit, okay? The Holy Spirit, the only Spirit, being very clear on that. So this is just a word of encouragement. If you're a breastfeeding mom or if you're sick and ill, you're technically exempt from it. But if you still want to join in on the fast, consider 6 a.m. to noon or 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. We all know how to starve ourselves, but are you filling your life up with prayer? If you've never done this before, I encourage you read Psalm 23, Psalm 91, and Colossians 3 so that you know by your baptism, or if you're coming into baptism, what it means to put on the newness of life. Okay, God bless you guys all. Thank you so much for all that you guys continue to bless me with. You bless me abundantly. So God bless you all in the name of the Father and Son, Holy Spirit. Take care.